Hello, Kilgore Bulldogs. This is Andy Baker with your Kilgore Schools with your update for today. This is your general update, real quick. Today is Friday, March 20th, and the time is right about a little bit before 5 o'clock. Before I get into your update real fast, I want to bring your attention to what you're looking at here on your screen. This is our Kilgore ISD website that you're looking at. And if you notice up here, let me get this screen out of the way a little bit. If you notice up here in your upper right-hand corner, guys, we've created a direct link to the KISD and COVID-19 updates. If you click on that link, I'll show you real fast. It's going to take you to our website that you guys know about by now. It takes you directly to it, so you can get to it right there off of our main page, off of our website. If you kind of scroll down, you can see that we have the original message from yesterday, and we've also added two more updates, one of them being about STAR and EOC testing, and one of them being about meal service. So in addition to this update, which is not on that site yet, it will be. We've got two other quick updates for you as well. Kind of going back to our website, I'll also talk about this here in a second. But we have the student packets that our parents are picking up all day today and are currently picking up outside our admin building right now can also now be downloaded directly from our website. So if you look down here on the website in the bottom right-hand corner and you click on Download at Home Education Packet, it's going to take you to a quick Google survey that's going to ask you for your kiddo's last name, student's first name, the grade, ID number if you happen to know it, an email address there at home that we can get back in touch with you. I'm also asking at this time if you're using this form to let us know if you have a computer at home and if you have internet access at home. Once you get this information right here filled out and submitted, it will take you to the page where you can download just by a touch and click. Download each individual grade level packets and all your high school grade level packets as well. So if you didn't get a chance to come by and see us and pick up your kiddo's packet today, now we have the ability and we have all this on our website as well. So with that said, I'm going to jump into and try to move this along real quick. Our update for right now. Today's update does not have a whole lot of new information on it. We haven't received a lot of information today, at least by this time today. I hope to have another update done for you by next Tuesday afternoon. But just real quick, we do have some questions that you guys sent me. I want to try to get them talked about and answered. This slide will be on every pretty much presentation I give you guys for the next couple of weeks. By now, you do know that the governor has closed all Texas schools through April 3rd. So Kilgore ISD campuses and facilities will remain closed to our students and community from now through April 3rd. Guys, please remember this includes all of our campuses and playgrounds, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Playgrounds specifically, right now in this time of social distancing, guys, we just do not have the ability to keep these playgrounds cleaned and disinfected for the number of kids that we might have out there on weekends and after school playing on them. But for practical purposes, as far as Kilgore ISD goes, please understand that our campuses and playgrounds are closed during this time of the COVID-19 health crisis. We've told you real quick, but just as a reminder, our individual school campuses will begin new hours next week. You can expect to see our campuses open from Tuesdays and Thursdays each week until further notice from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll have staff members there to answer emails and answer phones on our campuses from Tuesday through Thursday for individual school campuses. Here in the Central Administration Office, we'll also be here beginning again next week on some modified hours. We'll be here Monday through Thursday each week next week. Once again, we're kind of spread out in limited schedules, but there will be somebody here to answer some emails. There will be somebody here to answer the phone to help you guys get some questions answered that you might have. Next slide, just a reminder about the update and information. I've already showed you the new link that we have there on our website. We will continue to have the practice of every time we do an update, I'll send you out a Facebook or a social media update letting you know that something has been posted to the website, and that way you can know that there's something new there. I do understand and realize very, very quickly that my first update from yesterday was way too long and way too lengthy. I apologize for that, and I do hope to keep all additional updates that I give you. 5 to 6 minutes is my goal to keep within those upcoming ones. I already showed you the new how to get to the updates. I just showed you. Remember, you can always go directly to it the updates by going to updates.kisd.org. And then I will please remind you that if you do have questions, because I know we're going to have continuing questions coming in, guys, and that's great. Send them to me, let me know, and I'll get them answered for you as quickly as I can. But send all your COVID-19 health crisis questions that pertain to Kilgore ISD right now. Please send that to questions@kisd.org. I'll go through those every morning. I'll kind of get those categorized. I'll get the information out there in case I don't know the answer myself. We'll get you the most up-to-date and accurate information. I'll come back to you and answer those questions in an update in one of our following updates. So we had a couple of questions that came in last night that I want to address real fast to make sure that everybody's on the same page. First question that came in was basically, my school messenger voice messages from Baker are coming to me in Spanish, and I'd like to receive them in English. Please know that we don't necessarily have the direct ability to change that. It's put into our system based on a home language survey that may have been many, many years old in that. But here's what you can do, and please do this for me. If you'd like to receive your messages coming from School Messenger in a different language, if you would send your first and last name, this is parents I'm talking to right now, if you would send your first and last name to questions@kisd.org, give us a brief explanation of what you're trying to accomplish with this, and we will get that information changed in our system and the School Messenger system. But please understand it may take us a couple of days to get that completely finalized. But if you would like to change the language that you're receiving the messages in, send me a note at questions@kisd.org, and we will absolutely get that taken care of you. We had 2 or 3 different ones come in from questions at KISD.org last night asking about how you can volunteer your time. Guys, again, wow, absolutely wow. We have been blown away with the amount of people asking how they can volunteer, community members asking, can you come up and help? And the answer is yes, absolutely. But we're still trying to make sure that we stay within our social distancing recommendations from the CDC and from the state. So some of the options that we have right now are limited, but I do ask, if this is something that you're interested in doing, if you could send a email directly to one of our my superintendent administrative assistant actually here in the admin building, Miss Shelley Turner. If you could send her an email at sturner@kisd.org, let her know you'd be interested in volunteering. That way we'll have your name and on the list, and then we can kind of send out some blast information to you guys to let you know what we have available and things coming up. Some questions about meal service. I know we've talked about meal service a lot. There's actually a new update that I put out earlier this afternoon about meal updates. But I'll kind of run through these again. We had lots of questions about meal service. So where can my child get a meal? KISD child meals can be picked up in curbside service like we've been doing at both our Kilgore High School campus and our Kilgore Middle School campus. Both locations for meal service are located in the back of our campuses there by the bus loops. What are the times for child meal service? Please remember that we're doing that from 11 to 1, Monday through Friday. So every day of the week, of the work week, from 11 to 1, we'll have child meals available to start picking up, like I said, right now, early as Monday, March 23rd. How long will we continue to do this? Guys, as long as we are in this COVID-19 health crisis, you can expect Kilgore ISD to serve the kids of our Bulldog community. So the duration right now is ongoing and indefinite. So as long as we're doing this, our kids are going to be fed. Does my child need to have their KISD school ID badge to get their meal? No. The plan that we are currently using right now is not limited just to our Kilgore students. Please understand that what we're doing right now, guys, is something that the USDA and the federal government's letting us do. We are out to feed all of our Bulldog community children. So any of our kiddos, whether they happen to be our students or not, are eligible to be here to pick up our meals from 11 to 1, Monday through Friday. So therefore, you do not need a school ID to get your meals. Continuing on with questions. I couldn't pick up my students' packet today. How can I get them? Number one, please remember that now they are completely online as well. You can get those packets by going online. We're going to go through at the end of tonight after we finish up with our parent pickups here at the admin, and we're going to get all the leftover ones together, and we'll start making phone calls next week to make sure that we didn't miss something. Bottom line is we will get the packets to you somehow, some way next week if you could not get here tonight to pick up your kiddo's packet. But we'll get those to you so that all of our kids are ready to go next week with their educational resource packets. Big question, which I know is on a lot of people's mind, and it's on my mind too, guys, is what is Kilgore going to do about high school graduation on May 22nd? Hey, honestly, guys, I wish I had a very good answer for you right now, but I just simply do not. I know this is frustrating. I know that a lot of our kiddos are looking forward to this. And we just simply don't have enough information right now to make that decision now. I do promise you guys, we will keep talking about this as we get more information from the state as to maybe how long this crisis is going to last. At some point, we will start making very definitive decisions about graduation. We will do that as quickly as possible to give all of our Bulldog families enough time to help plan for this. I know this is a big day for a lot of our kids, and so we want to make sure that we are using the most accurate and up-to-date information that we have when we do finally make these decisions about graduation. But I do promise we'll get back to you soon with specific information about that. Please know that my next update, I'll kind of plan on doing that for next Tuesday, March 24th. That'll give me some time over the weekend and on Monday to put together some more information that we have coming down from the state, TEA, and our USDA in terms of our meal service. So I'll look to do that by next Tuesday, which is March 24th. Last time, I know you guys have heard me say this, but just please, if you have questions right now, this email address down here, questions@KISD.org, is working very, very well for us because it gives us one location that we're going to get all the questions out. And that gets us, or allows us the ability to send out some information and making sure that we're giving you good information on that. So, like I say, that is the end of today's presentation. I'll bring you back here where you can see me, guys. Again, thank you to all of the community help and the volunteer we help with our packet pickup. Thank you guys for all the encouraging notes that you guys are sending us on Facebook and through email. We've even had a couple of thank you notes slid under the admin door up here. So beyond appreciation to all the support you guys are showing us during this time. So Bulldog guys, Bulldog families and communities, stay together, stay strong, stay safe. Kilgore proud.